If the foundation has two things, one is karma. That's why the world has been like this. Happiness, suffering is derived from karma, good or bad. Second thing is that which has nothing to do with karma, which is the foundation of everything, which is by the foundation of the non-attachment, has nothing to do with karma. Is from the non-attachment, which is the essence of the Buddhas and the Arahants, of the noble ones. By this foundation purely. Therefore, we have to shift the system of the world into the foundation of the non-attachment, whether for adults or children, because it will purify the process of karma. Just like the education in this world is by karma. It creates fixation further and further. There are Vedana hindrances, suffering, which follows at all times. That is karma and its retributions. Therefore, we need to use the second thing to purify. Use the non-attachments more often for the mind to be bygone more and more, consistently. Or the living life which crashes, we have to use ahosi. Then we can live together. This is very important. The humans cover up about making density in the insides. The present time emphasizes on this kind of thing is inevitable. Technology is also a lot. It makes knowledge become more dense. We cannot stop the world, societies, all that fabrication. Therefore, only those with great blessed fortune will step back to let go of the letting go itself, to put down the putting down itself. Then the insights can happen. They have to step back from the stepping back itself, to let go of the letting go itself, to not attach on its own. Then all these things will be open. Don't emphasize on knowing and seeing further and further, because it's going to be more gross. Therefore, each day, each time, constantly step back from the stepping itself, not attached to the non-attachment itself. Step back, because it's always off-sided. That's why it makes grosser from the inside, from the knowing. It's covered up.
เขาบอกว่าเหมือนในอุกรายและรัสเซียถ้าคนนี้ถอยคนนั้นเขาก็ไม่ถอยเขาไปต่อ
We have to gradually bless the beings who are not yet stepping back. Lung Po has helped a lot here. from the northern part, the southern part, wherever they
cái
are,
nơi nào là khó khăn là cái gì.
there are a lot of difficulties and karmic difficulties everywhere.
เขาบอกว่าเขามีคำถามให้สัตว์โลก
tức là cái thế giới nó như thế này như thầy nói đó, và nó phát triển rồi thế giới này nó sẽ đánh nhau, nó càng ngày nó càng đánh nhau.
เขาบอกว่าสิ่งที่เจริญในสังสารวัฏนี้คือเจริญในการต่อสู้กัน
Samsara fights, practice the fight towards one
เกิ
another.
ดขึ้นคือต้องน้อมในพุทธะน้อมใน
And we have
สิ่ง
to
ที่มีคุณกับพวกเรา
Give respect to the graces, to the Buddhas.
เขาก็เลยต้องคิดทำอย่างไร
Therefore,
ให้
he's thinking how
ซอบตัวที่ต่อสู้กันได้
to soften down the fightings.
ที่สำคัญก็คือ
The important thing
Điều quan trọng
in
là
this
cái thế gian trong cái trong
present
thời đại
world,
này, nó sinh lên cái
there
thù
are
hận,
vengeance,
cái sự
เราต้องใช้เรื่อง
quarrels.
đòi lại. Chúng ta
We
cần
have to
sử
use
dụng
a
chuyện
lot
của
of
ác hối
ahosi
thật nhiều.
ให้มันเป็น
Chuyện của ác hối
มันเป็น
tức là
ส
sám
ติ
hối
ใน
nghiệp.
สังคม
Hãy
because
để
it
nó
is
là những cái sự
there
nghiệp
has
của
been
xã hội.
belief
Và
values
xã hội cần phải
in
các em phải
societies.
cho vào trong cái sách vở học
Even
hành phải
from
về cái này, phải biết cho tha thứ, phải xin
little
tha.
สร้างคน
ones.
รุ่นใหม่ขึ้น
Cần
We
phải
have
tạo ra một
to
thế hệ mới.
create
ตอนนี้ไม่ได้
new generations.
คนรุ่นเก่าๆมันจะมา
Cái
เกิ
thế
ด
hệ
ใหม่
cũ ấy, rồi nó lại
The
sinh
old
ra.
generations will be born
Đôi
as
khi một
new
số thể đến từ những
generations.
người có va
Some
một
of them
tháng.
have great
เมื่อ
misfortunes.
เราสร้างคติของ
Khi
อ
mà
ริ
chúng
ย
ta
ขึ้นมา
giá
If
trị
we
xây dựng cái giá
create
trị của các bậc
new
thánh
belief
lên
values of the noble ones,
từ trẻ con, từ
children
cái hệ
from
mẫu giáo,
kindergarten,
và rồi sẽ có
we
một cái xã
have
hội mới.
เพราะไอ้คนเก่าก็ตายหนี
new ways
ตายไปเรื่อยๆ
Những
because
người
the
cũ
old
sẽ chết
ones
liên tục.
will
แต่
die.
ว่าพอตายไปแล้ว
Nhưng mà họ chết rồi thì họ sẽ biết
มันทำกรรมอะไรแล้ว
họ đã từng làm
มัน
cái gì mà để cho đến nỗi họ khổ như thế
ไม่
này.
รู้มันอยาก
Đầu tiên
อ
thì
ยู่
họ
ที่
không
ว่า
hiểu đâu, nhưng
เรา
mà chết
ต้
rồi
อง
mới hiểu.
สร้างคนรุ่นใหม่ขึ้น
Cái điều là chúng ta cần phải tạo ra một cái
We
thế
have
hệ
to
mới.
create new generations. This is very
ต้อง
important.
ปรับเรื่อง
Chúng ta
We have
cần
to
phải
shift
thay đổi cái lời dạy
the
từ lúc đầu tiên.
education
โลกสังคม
Đừng có đi theo
not
cái
to
của
follow
xã hội nhiều.
วิชา
societies and the world. We have to have the subject that soften down the soul, using ahosi, using giving, sacrifices. It will soften down
Nó sẽ giảm được hết tất
all
cả
the fights,
nó sẽ giảm
all
tất cả
that
mọi cái sự
winning
tranh giành
and
giữa
losing
nhau.
in this world.
Ngay cả không phải là ở mỗi một quốc gia đâu mà là ngay
จะ
cả
มี
trong toàn
แบบ
cái
อย่า
thế
งที่
gian
ดี
này
เกิดขึ้น
There will be good role
แบบอย่าง
models
ที่ดีของบุคคล
của mọi người lên ở trong cái
in
thế
this
gian này.
world
ขึ้นมาขึ้นมา
more and more.
มันไม่มีเกร็ดความรู้อะไรมากที่เราต้องสอนพวกเราลูก
There are not that many knowledge
มีการเบียดเบียนกันทะเลาะ
Để
เบาะ
mà
แว้ง
dừng cái sự hãm hại, dừng cái
all that
ทะเลาะเปรียบกันมันมีอย่าง
chiến đấu với nhau, tranh giành nhau, ganh đua
taking
nhau.
advantages,
Cần phải tập cho họ
hurting
biết
and
cách quản lý
harming.
รู้จัก
với
ให้
người khác, biết cho đi đến người khác,
Therefore,
biết
we
cho đi
need
đến xã hội.
to turn around,
Làm cái gì thì cũng
give
làm cho
and
cùng
give, do
Đấy gọi là
something
tập
to
Bồ
give.
Tát, thói quen Bồ
The
Tát,
mind of
hành vi của
Bodhisattvas,
Bồ Tát.
หนึ่ง
the patterns of Bodhisattvas,
Đó là cái chuyện là cho
First,
tha lỗi đây là rất quan trọng.
forgiveness,
Cái sự cho
ahosi
cho tha lỗi
for each other.
rất quan
มัน
trọng.
จะไปซ่อมความให้
This will soften the
ซ่อ
vengeance,
มการเอารัดเอาเปรียบ
Giảm cái
soften
sự
down all
cạnh
that
tranh lẫn nhau,
taking
giảm đi cái
advantages,
sự chiến đấu lẫn nhau, tranh
winning
giành
and
nhau,
losing.
điều này rất là quan
This
trọng.
is very important
Như thế thì họ có thể
so that they will
tạo ra chư
become
Bồ Tát toàn phần.
complete Bodhisattvas.
ฉะนั้นต้องไป
Therefore,
เราต้องไปเริ่ม
Như thế chúng
we
ta
need to
cần
begin
phải bắt đầu một cái
a
xã
new
hội, cái thời đại mới.
society
ใหม่ทั้งหลาย
from the
Bắt đầu từ
newborn.
những cái người mà mới sinh ra. Cái điểm này
This
rất
is very important.
Nhưng mà đạo thì vẫn cố gắng làm bấy lâu nhưng mà thấy càng ngày chúng nó đánh nhau hận thù nó càng nhiều,
เขาบอก
có
ว่า
vẻ như là càng nhiều.
เขาบอกว่าคือคำสอนไปทั่วไปเหมือนลายมี
General
คำสอน
teachings
เยอะไปแต่ว่าเขาเห็น
are
ว่า
a lot,
ต่อสู้กันก็เยอะ
but there are a lot of quarrels and fightings
เป็
too.
นไปตามความอยาก
bởi vì cái lời dạy
The
mà-
teachings
mà
come
mình
from
nói
the
ấy, đó là cái
desire,
lời
the
dạy
cravings
của mọi người ấy là nó
from
vẫn
the
còn cái
people.
ham muốn ở trong cái lời dạy, nó không thanh tịnh trong lời dạy,
รู้ไหมว่า
có biết không?
แม่ต้องสอนลูกตั้งแต่อยู่
Mẹ
You know
mẹ
that
cần phải dạy con
mothers
ngay từ
must
lúc ở trong
teach
bụng.
รู้ไหม
children since they are in the womb.
แม่ต้อง
Mẹ
สอนลู
cần
กตั้งแต่
dạy
อยู่ในท้อง
con từ lúc trong
ข
bụng.
ณะที่ตั้งท้องขึ้
Kể
นมา
cả là bắt đầu á,
When she's pregnant, what the mother should do?
น้อมในองค์พุทธมหา
có
บริษัท
dạy
They
con
must
á, khi mà trong
humbly
lúc phải
respect
เสียสละ
dẫn
Buddhas.
xả
กับลูกที่อยู่ในท้องนี่
dẫn
very
xả đi
well.
cống hiến tới xã hội, và rồi con ở trong bụng ấy cũng
Start
sẽ
from
nhận được cái
beginning
tâm
in the
ไม่ว่า
womb
ก็สอน
dạy
ให้
từ lúc
ให้
này.
ให้อโห
and
สิ
teach them to
Dạy cho
use
tha lỗi,
forgiveness.
cho tha lỗi, có tâm cống hiến tới xã hội,
Good
tới cộng
mind.
đồng, tới con người, không chọn
Be
lựa
share
ai
for
là
the
giỏi.
physical world and societies.
Mẹ cần phải dạy con ngay từ lúc trong bụng, ở trong bụng. Con biết không?
แล้วจะได้รู้
Then you will have
Người con tốt.
a good child,
สอนกันตอนที่
not to wait until they are already grown up
Nó lớn lên rồi, nghe hiểu
or when they can understand.
nói được
No,
nhiều ngôn ngữ rồi mới dạy
ชาติจิตของเด็กมันก็มี
because
วิญญาณอยู่
the nature of the mind of children, they have insights since in the womb.
แต่พาไปดูหนังฟังเพลง
If you take them to see movies and listen to music, they will just
ถ้า
follow like that.
Chỉ thích đi xem
ลูก
phim.
มาก็ติด
Nếu
กั
như
น
mà trong bụng mà
If
thích đi đánh bạc,
you
các
bring
chị
them
con
to
này,
gamble,
con
they
đẻ
will
ra
also
thích đi đánh bạc.
ท้องอยู่
gamble.
แต่พยาบาลอาฆาต
Nếu mà ở trong
If
bụng nhá,
ถึงลูกหมดเลย
mà mẹ à, sân hận,
You are
chạm đến con
the
con
mother
ra cũng có cái
has
sân hận.
vengeance.
รู้ไหมว่า
Con biết không?
เราต้อ
The
งเริ่ม
child
สอน
will
Ta cần phải
follow
bắt
the
đầu,
same way.
dạy con từ lúc ở trong bụng.
อนุบาลก็ต้องแต่อยู่ในท้อง
So
Trường mẫu giáo
teach
ấy, cần phải
children
ở trong
since
bụng.
they are still in the womb.
จึงจะได้ลูกที่มี
Như thế thì sẽ được
Then you will
một
have
đứa con
the child that
có ít
is
lợi
valuable
tới thế
for
gian
this
này,
world,
tới
for these societies and this samsara.
Bị diệt bởi chính con người mà làm sao để tránh.
เรามางมที่ปลายเหตุไม่ได้นะมันเหมือนกับว่า
We
ทุก
cannot
อย่างมันเป็นปลายเหตุหมด
Bây giờ tất cả mọi thứ nó
look
đang là cái
at the end result. Everything is already from
แก้
there.
ที่ปลายเหตุมันไม่ได้
We cannot correct from the end result. It's
มันก็แก้ที่
impossible.
ตัวแก่
Just like when you correct yourself when you are
ตัวแก่
old.
เป็นผู้มีวาสนาบารมีมามันก็ไม่ได้แก้ยากเขาปรับตัวเขาเอง
If
Nếu như mà những người mà già rồi, nếu như họ
those
là
who
người
are
sống
old
tốt, họ
are
đang
with
là
great
cái-
blessed
họ có thể
fortune,
tự
then it's
thay
not
đổi
so
bản thân.
difficult because they can shift.
มันต้องเริ่มตั้งแต่
But you have